boys and girls. This is Mrs. Bowman.
And this is Mrs. Shimia.
For math today, you are going to need your math workbook B2 and a pencil. If you need to go grab those materials, stop the video and grab them. You will complete the pages with us. So for our lesson this week for June 1st, we are going to talk about addition stories. So we've been doing a lot of counting, we've been putting those numbers together, and now we're going to talk about addition sentences. So if you look here on page 19, you see there are some pairs, okay? If I look at my first group of pairs, I count them. There are 1, 2, let me make my pencil a little darker. It's not working. Hold on one second. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted 4 pairs. So in the box here is the number 4. I can trace right over it. Now this is something new. Mrs. Shimia, what is this sign? Do you know?
It is an addition sign. It means putting things together, joining together.
So I'm going, it almost looks like a little lowercase t, but right? So when I count groups of objects and I put them together like Mrs. Shimia said, in my number sentence, I have to have a plus sign. So this is called a plus sign. Now I move over and I count my next group of pairs. 1, 2, 3. And I write the number in the box below. Oh, we have another sign here. So I counted 4 pairs plus 3 pairs. Mrs. Shimia, what is this sign called?
Equals, Mrs. Bowman. And what equals mean is when something is equal, it means same on both sides. So on the left side, we have 4 plus 3. So 4 plus 3 is the same as, it's equal to the number what, Mrs. Bowman, in all?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 pairs all together. We had 4 pairs in the first group plus 3 pairs in the second group. I have 7 pairs all together. All right, let's look at the balls down here. My first group, I have 2 balls, so I write the number. Then I trace over my plus sign. And in this group, we have to count 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 balls. So I have 2 balls plus 4 balls equals, now I have to figure out how many I have all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 and 4 make 6. Or I could say 2 plus 4 equals 6. Okay. All right, if I turn the page, I should be on page 20, and we have pencils, cars, and ducks. We're going to do the same thing. So we need to count how many pencils in our first group. So count with me, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I have to write the number 5 in this box. 5 pencils plus 1, 2, 3, 4 pencils equals, now I have to count how many all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would write a 9 in the box. Okay, slide down to the cars. We're going to do the same thing. We have to count how many in our first group here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay. See if you can remember what goes in here, boys and girls. It's the sign that goes in there. I have 6 plus, how many more? 1, 2, 2 cars. So I had 6 cars plus 2 more cars equals how many cars all together? You just have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, very good. All right, so now we're going to slide down to the ducks. So let's count how many in the first group. And if you know how many are there, you can just write the number. But if you don't, use your strategy and cross them off so you know you've counted them. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 ducks plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 7 more ducks equals how many ducks all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in the box, I'm going to write 10. 3 ducks plus 7 ducks equals 10 ducks altogether. All right, so now, Mrs. Shimia, we have a picture here. What do we have
Right.
to do?
So now we have a problem, boys and girls. We have to take a look at this problem, and we're going to make an addition problem out of the problem in the picture. So the directions say to count and write. So first of all, we have 3 horses that are drinking water. So Mrs. Bowman, I would put a 3 in the first box, plus 1 more in the background. Looks like he's coming in, equals, and if we were to count them, Mrs. Bowman, now we would have 1, 2, 3, 4 horses in all. So 3 plus 1 equals 4.
Good. Okay, page
All right.
22.
All right, boys and girls, now moving on, let's take a look. We have some dogs here. I have 2 gray dogs, so 2 plus 3 brown dogs equals, and now we're going to count them in all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make 5 in all.
Good.
All right, Mrs. Bowman, let's take a look at the birds in the trees at the bottom. We have 4 birds that are in the tree, plus 2 more birds flying in, equals, now let's count how many birds we will have in all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Equals 6 in all. 4 plus 2 more equals 6.
Good job. All right, cows and sheep.
Oh boy, Mrs. Bowman. So now we have cows. So let's look at the cows that are black and white, and let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is in the first box, plus, and it looks like there are 2 cows that are brown and white, plus 2 equals. Now we have to count how many in all. So let's start at the beginning, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Equals 7. 5 plus 2 more equals 7. Oh
Okay.
boy, look at the bottom, Mrs. Bowman. Now we have sheep.
Yeah, this one's tricky because they all look the same. So this one, I think, Mrs. Shimia, I can go by how many sheep are standing plus how many sheep are lying down.
Yeah,
So
looks
I'm
like 2 of them need a little nap, so they took a nap on us.
So 1, 2 are lying down. So I'm going to put 2 in the first box. Plus, I have to count to see how many are standing. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 are lying down plus 8 are standing up equals, now I just have to count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 sheep in all. So 2 plus 8 equals 10. All right. Good job, boys and girls. So after you completed these pages with Mrs. Shimmy and I, please take pictures and send them to your teachers. Thank you. Have a good day.